You've got Mississippi attempting to protect is it the zygotes? Is that what you call it? The zygotes? The fertilized eggs. God. And I hope in Mississippi they set up a sort of a menstrual holocaust memorial for all of those persons who essentially, I guess, die. When they don't stick to their uterus as they're going around. That's what I think we should have in Mississippi. Is probably some type of, why is the education system in Mississippi not teaching these fertilized eggs how to attach themselves to the uterus? There are thousands of persons dying and ending up in a sanitary napkin. And yet, the people of Mississippi are not stopping this carnage. They're allowing all of these persons to just, essentially, I guess it's a mass suicide by the fertilized eggs persons jumping to their death in these sanitary napkins.
The funeral industry must be foaming at the mouth for this law to pass.
I will say this as a public service announcement. If you are good with your hands, if you are good at woodworking, and can make tiny, tiny, tiny microscopic coffins, like I'm squinting now and putting my fingers, you make a tiny, tiny coffin. If you can do that, you will become a millionaire because you can sell these coffins. Thousands of them every day. Hundreds of thousands of them probably every day in Mississippi for the tiny, tiny people, or fertilized eggs, however you want to refer to them, Mr. and Mrs. Fertilized Egg. And then you've got to bury them. And then you're going to need tiny, tiny headstones. The tiniest of headstones.
If you own even the smallest plot of land, you can open a cemetery.
Yeah, you could open a cemetery in just a pot. Just to put a pot with dirt, and you could have like thousands and thousands of fertilized eggs. And just you could become your own tiny, tiny, tiny coffins. And just think, gosh. And you know what else is going to be a growth industry? Priests, pastors, rabbis, justices of the peace, whoever would run a funeral. You're never going to sleep. Constant funerals for all of these fertilized eggs that did not attach to the uterus. And the death of all these people / the fertilized eggs that did not attach to the uterus. It's just, God, the carnage. It's just like millions of Hindenburgs every time a woman heads to the bathroom during, that time of the month. It's just, I can't even begin to think of it. All those, God, the horror. You really do got to look at sort of the economic benefits of it. There'll be baby gap, and now there'll be fertilized egg gap. Can you imagine, like, condolence cards? Every month. Sorry to hear the loss of thousands of people.
Sorry for your many losses.
Sorry for your many, many losses. How about the whole anchor baby thing? What happens in that situation? Oh yeah, I guess you don't want her. You don't want
Every woman who spends a month in America would be stuck here. Would be
all
good.
those immigrants using their menstrual cycle to have anchor fertilized eggs. Wow, gets very complicated.